Hello and good morning, guys, and welcome to today's episode. And though we've covered the topic trading indicators, and here we are going to talk about how we can enable the Fibonacci retracement tool, which is another trading indicator that usually works with levels of retracement. You get. So we are going to be using Binance, and we are going to be focusing on ADA/BTC. That's the coin we are going to be using as an example. So we click on our ADA/BTC, and this chart is quite clear. And oh wow, we've pumped much on this coin, but we need to focus on the Fibonacci, right? So let's get somewhere that I think it's a good one. Okay, I think this is a good one. So I think this is a good one here. Let's enable some indicators so we can actually see what we're talking about. You get. So what we are going to do is click on this here. So when we click on it, we are going to see our Fibonacci levels. We click on Fibonacci levels. What we are going to do is we are going to draw from the lowest price to the highest price the coin touched before we started coming down. So we are going to draw from this price up to this price. So it's going to touch the, do you see the red candle that dropped before? So that's where we are placing it, around 402. Yep, sometimes difficult, but you must draw it so you get your levels right. And we need to make it touch the highest level, and this highest level is somewhere around here. You get around 690, and we leave it somewhere around 692, and we leave it. So that's perfect. Now let's look at this place. If we see this side, we'll notice some numbers here. We notice some numbers there. We have 0 point, we have 1, we have, let's see if, okay, I think the chart is clear right now. Right, yeah, it's clear. So we have 1, we have 0.786, we have 0.618, we have 0.5, and so on. Now, when we are talking about Fibonacci retracement levels, we are talking about the levels of support and resistance as well. If a coin has gone up and starts coming down, we are looking at the key levels of support. I said if a coin has gone up and started coming down, we are looking at the key levels of support. These numbers are indicating the key levels of support, especially the 0.618 and 0.5. Now let's begin. We moved from 1, which is the lowest, up to 0, which is somewhere around 692. And what happened is that we moved from here to here, and we dropped a bit, to this place. So we've had the first support at 786. We moved up again and touched a resistance at 618. We touched a resistance at 618. We dropped again. We moved up again. Now we finally broke the 618 resistance. And we reversed back. Now that 618 resistance is now a support. It acted as a support here. Did the same thing, acted as a support here, because we are trying to break this 0.5 resistance. We now broke it up to this level. Now, if you notice, after we broke it, we managed to come down somewhere around here. That is the 0.5 that is now trying to act as a support, of which it held alongside 0.382 before we moved up again. So this stuff, it's telling you that this coin is having its support and resistance being played very well using the Fibonacci retracement tools. Now, when we finally got to this this highest level and we started coming down, we touched this place. This is a support level, and when we trace it back, this is a support level. When we trace it back, when we trace this line back, this horizontal green, when we trace it back, we will see that this number here. So it's now acting as a support first. You get? So we can say, wow, this is a strong support. And remember, we touched it twice. We bounced here first, touched it again, bounced, and it finally got broken here. Now it finally got broken and we stopped at another level. What is that level? 5.2. That's let's change the color to somehow this. So when we take it, we'll notice that it's the level that acted as a resistance close to 0.5. Now it's now acting as a support, which is the 0.5 itself, and it finally got broken and we met 0.618. You see how it's been ranging. It's been ranging. When it started dumping, it's been ranging like this. It moves up, dumps, moves up, dump. You see how it's been ranging. So that is to explain the Fibonacci levels for you. And notice that we touched this place, and let's draw here and see the level it is vertical. We'll notice that it just returned back to its starting point. Before the journey begins again. It returned back to its starting point and touched here and touched this place, this zone. So I think the video is getting too long, but that's exactly how you can use Fibonacci retracement tool. You get. If there are still more questions, you can ask. All right. Thank you, and enjoy the wonderful video.